What's going on, America? This is Kev from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. And we got this movement going around by some of the more radical liberal ladies in regards to Donald Trump winning the election. Apparently, they're going to punish all of us men by denying us relations and getting their faculties removed and things like that. So we want to be sensitive to their needs before we make a final judgment on how crazy they are. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, America? Welcome to Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Before we get into this video, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel, just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble in the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well. Now, with no further ado,
welcome to my party, we're just getting started.
Thank you so much, because you have now officially pushed any woman who is ever questioning herself away from you and into my arms. And I am now 100% gay. I wasn't sure before, but now I am positive. So if you're a man, don't look at me, don't touch me, don't speak to me, don't breathe near me, okay? Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Hi, yes, in regard to the 4B movement, here's a motion I would like to bring to the people, okay? When men touch us, you know, that unsolicited touch they do when they're trying to get our attention, speak to us, begin to ensnare us in their drama, that is them being a man and wanting something from a woman, can we start screaming? Can we just scream from there and be like, ah?
Okay, so far, my diagnosis is these people are crazy. Who do they think they're hurting? First of all, the first girl, I'm assuming she probably was a lesbian before Donald Trump won. I guess it just gave her an excuse to go out and try to, swoop up other women who maybe was on the fence of being a lesbian and say, I'm here for you now that all of the apparently, I guess, men across the country just decided to go back to being cavemen, hitting women over the head, with a club, dragging them into the cave, forcing them to go into the kitchen and cook and be barefoot and pregnant. Where is this coming from? What are they thinking that men are going to do? Why are they holding all the men in the country accountable for what took place in the election? I mean, not every man voted for Donald Trump. Or is this just an excuse to, of course, be what they wanted to be? Either, a lesbian or a woman who grow old with no children and no real boyfriend. And at the point where you realize that I'm lonely and I want somebody, it probably will be too late. But as I'm watching this, I'm thinking this might not be a bad idea, because you got to be kind of crazy to come up with this plan. So let's continue checking this out.
You guys feel spicy? Because I do.
No matter how loud, how kind, respectful, how cute, men will still fucking hate you.
Women are talking about bringing that 4B movement right here to the United States.
Kind of like the fucking Operation 4B.
Refuse to date men, get married, have sex with them, or children.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid.
So, good luck getting laid? I mean, who do they think they're punishing? This actually, though, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to stop them, because I think that Darwinism is working right now. These women think that they're punishing men, and really they're just going to end up punishing themselves. They act as if women don't have basic needs to be loved, to be cared for, things like that. It'll kick in at some point. So I would love to see how long these women last, especially if they're not going to go to the other side. See, if you are a straight woman and you claim that I'm going to go ahead and buy into this until when? All this is some stupid movement or virtue signal. But yet the question is, how long is this going to last? Are you just never going to be with men ever again? How do you think you're punishing men? See, this is nothing but a cry for attention. See, give you an example. I had a friend of mine many years ago that she claimed she was now going to be celibate. And I'm looking at all these posts on Facebook talking about I'm celibate now, and all of these people congratulating her on the page. You know what? I'm so happy for you, girl. I mean, you know what? Do your thing. Guys on there like, yeah, shorty, that's hot, man. I'm trying to do that celibacy thing to myself, but it's hard. Maybe we could be accountability partners. And I'm going, accountability partners, you say. So I happened to run into her in person when I was visiting Cincinnati, and I never called her out on the page, but I ran into her and she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm doing good. She's like, what you been up to? Nothing much. I said, yeah, I see you on Facebook. You are now, doing the celibacy thing. Yeah, you know me. I'm just trying to, do the celibacy thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just working on myself. I'm just trying to work on myself, get myself right and everything. And I said, that's bull crap, right? What? She was shocked. She wasn't ready for that realism. I said, yeah, it's a bunch of bull crap, right? I said, all you're doing is exchanging one form of attention for another. I'm looking at all these people buying into your celibacy thing, which you don't have to go public and tell everybody you're now going to be celibate. And you're claiming that it's because, you're sick of guys trying to get in your inbox, trying to holler at you in the way they be approaching you. But yet you're one of those people that they pay to come to parties so that guys will come. They put her on the flyer. So her Facebook page was, appealing to men, if you know what I mean. And so, of course, guys are going to try to holler at her. I said, but you know what? You could easily block them. You don't have to read that. You don't have to react to it. You can pick and choose who you want to give attention to. So that's not it. Nobody's overwhelming you or overpowering you. I said, you're simply exchanging that type of attention for something else. I said, for example, what's your motive? She's like, well, I just want to get things together in my life and this, I want to get. I said, so then what's the end game? What's your rubric? How do you know when you've gotten things together in your life? She's like, dang, why you got to get so deep? I said, because you're not. You're out here just throwing stuff out there with no game plan. If it's not religiously motivated for you to stop doing this because you really got a moral issue with it, then you're wasting your time. It all revolves around you and when you feel as if I think I've accomplished my goal, which I don't really know what my goal is. I just said that I'm going to try to go ahead and work on myself. So once you work on yourself, how do you know you're finished with the project? And then not to mention, what if you have a weak moment? What if you slip up? Are you going to get on Facebook and tell everybody, my bad, y'all, I'm so sorry. I failed all of y'all who bought into my attention campaign. I messed up last night, but I'm going to get back on it. And so after ripping her like that, she realized this was all in vain. It was stupid. Same thing with these people. These women, for whatever reason, ain't wrapped too tight mentally or emotionally to whereas they think this is a good strategy. Well, good luck. Honestly, I'm saying, okay, you'll get the attention you need on TikTok and all of that stuff, and you'll feel like you're taking a stance against somebody. Trump, you're not hurting him. You're not hurting guys. Do you realize there's more women out there than men? I'm pretty sure if you decide to go on strike, somebody be like, you? No? Oh, you're on strike? Okay, get out the way, out the way, out the way. You. See, until after a while, nobody's saying you. And then you're going, hey, why ain't nobody hollering at me? Because you went on strike. Because you was one of the crazy ones that decided, I'm going to go ahead and jump on board with this stupid idea, and I'm going to punish somebody out there, I guess. But hey, do you. I'm okay with that because, see, the less crazy liberal women out there, the less crazy liberal kids they will raise. So go ahead. I encourage this plan. Go ahead, get your tubes tied, shut it all down, close it for business, tell everybody, I don't want you to touch me. Yeah, and then hopefully after, you guys go on and move on, then, that'll be done with all the liberal, breeding and stuff like that, because we don't want that. Because we already know if you're crazy enough to get on the internet and say things like this and participate in something like this, you're going to raise a liberal activist kid. And we don't want that. So we're going to let Darwinism take its place, run its course. I think that's the best thing to do because my diagnosis of all of these women is they're crazy. So we'll see how long this lasts. But God bless you. God bless America. Girls, I for one encourage you to keep up the fight, darn it. That's right. Stay away from all of those men. All right. Until your gene pool is done and we can raise a whole generation of smart, common sense, conservative kids that are patriotic. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. Don't forget to hit the like button, share my videos, follow me on all the social media platforms, and that good stuff. And if you want to support the channel, you can through my Cash App, PayPal. All the links are below. Check out Kevin's Corner store. Other than that, we'll see you next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care.